Alright, I'm going to give you a quick how-to on how to install cable handrails. I'll come back when I get done and show you what all I've used. But what we got right now is I've got this end. This is the turnbuckle end. There's 9 of those. And then down there is where they're going to go into. So I'm just going to buzz through this real quick, show you how I'm doing it. So I'm going to get the camera right here. Let's see. Right there to start with. Take my cable, stick in that end. I've got a crimping tool, they call it a swag tool. I hope you can see this. It's going to make sure that the wire or the cable is all the way in the crimp or the end, the terminal. And I'm going to crimp it. Putting 2 crimps on each end. Alright, that takes care of that end. Come down here to this end. Camera's gonna be okay. Now I've got these turnbuckles run all the way out so that I can have plenty of room to tighten them up. I'm just gonna hold this, pull it hand tight, get it where I need it, and I get it in this tool right, my side cutters. And I'm not slowly squeezing. I find that if I just take it and pop it, it leaves a lot better end on there. It's not frayed, and I can get it in this crimp a lot easier. I've saved a lot of time. Because when I started out, I was kind of mushing up everyone. And if it does get a little frayed, 1 or 2 of the cables, you can take your cutters and grab it back a little bit and push it on in there, and it'll just fold that frayed end over and slide it right up in there with it. Alright, so make sure I'm holding that in there good. Ready to crimp. It's in there. Bam. And come back and we'll get another one. Bam. So it's crimped twice right there. And see, it's got some slack in it, but I'm gonna take care of all that, and I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna get all 9 of these in before I go to tightening them up. I'll be right back. Alright, I've got all the connections made on this section of the fence. They're all in. So what I'll do now, let me see here. I'm gonna run this in, that way this will keep from twisting the cable the whole time. And if you turn this one, it'll sit here and roll that cable around and around and around. I just don't like that. So I'm tightening that up, and then find the wrench. Got a little wrench. How much of this is going to be seen. Anyway, there's a hole in that turnbuckle to keep it from turning, and I'm going to do the finishing touches with this wrench, and it'll pull it up nice and tight. I'll back up here in a second and show you. Now I was going ahead and tightening them all the turnbuckles up and then coming back with my wrench and a little pick here, but I found if I wait and do them one at a time, if I wait this, I can raise this out of the way so that I can get the wrench to turn. So I'm gonna go down through there and do that. I'll just back the camera up and do this for a second. Maybe you can see that cable pull out. You can see the slack come out of the cable. Let's see. Right in there. Turning the turnbuckle now. Most of the slack comes out at that point. Take the wrench, I'm doing is turning it maybe three turns, and that gets very tight. Now there's some little lock nuts on here. I'll go ahead and tighten them on down, as I have been on some of the other sections doing it. And as I made my way up, I heard something, done it twice, heard something kind of pop, and what it was the cable spun, came loose, the lock nut wasn't on it, so it allowed the turnbuckle to take off on me. So anyway, I put in about 800 feet of cable. Had 18 terminals. So that's one, that's two, 18 all the way around, with 9 fittings on each end. So 9 times 18, I think that's 172. I think I figured up 172. So it's isn't hard work, it's just tedious work. Tedious work. Because you gotta pre-drill every hole for these, just so that that thing's got a lag screw on the end of it, just so you can get it started. Then you got to get every one of those in, and then you got to put these little pieces that have a pin. I'll get all that in a second. But anyway, this is the last of the more people right here. Get this section done. I'll be doing this job. I've been here, this is the second day. I had to go back and get that crimping tool. You can order them through Amazon, but they're just like a regular set of handheld pliers to crimp on the end. The ones I've got are almost like bolt cutters, but it says they're 24-inch handles, and you need every bit of that leverage. So those things are tough to crimp, especially when you have to try to hold that cable in until you get that first crimp done. So anyway, I'm running them out now as I do this. You want to zip to the end of the video. I'm going to go around and kind of show what all I've got done and what all I did, but I'm just going to let it record for now. I really don't feel like getting back up. They'll turn that off. There's a lot of up, down involved in this. Finally got my knee pads out of the trailer. I just been on my knees a lot. And I feel like probably initially these cables are going to stretch. I don't know, maybe cable won't, but if you get a rope, hang something on it like a swing, you come back in a few days and it's done stretched. I wonder if this is going to do that, and these might need to be tightened up some more. But I ran the turnbuckles out all the way, so there's plenty of room to tighten them on up. One more, one I've been looking for. Gonna be aggravating. Always one, it's usually the last one. play with this one when I was first doing it. So the threads aren't equal, so one side got tight before the other. So, manipulate it.
How's it going?
I'm getting there, man.
Man, it is looking good.
Man, that's good. Last one, give me a piece.
Which you
I was just kind of putting that on there so I would know what I did.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Do you have a YouTube page or anything like that?
I do, man. I do.
Hey, now get out of the way. Oh, do you really?
I'm gonna be on.
Sweet. Is it a like a time lapse kind of thing?
Well, it's just kind of the stuff that I have to go through and do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put on there what I've done, and I get a lot of feedback from people telling me sometimes how stupid I am. And you know, just how, you know, the best ways to do things. And
yeah.
stuff like that. Man, the very last one's done got aggravated.
Oh, is this the last one?
Last one.
Wow.
But then it turned out,
Man,
turned out nice.
It sure did.
Whew.
Wow.
Alright, she's all done. Got rails there, got them coming down here. See, these things have a little clip with a pin. This part goes in and there's a pin that goes through there. Another set of rails, angled rails coming there, and I put the top rail on here too, all the way around. This, I mean. Turn the corner. See, there looks, it looked nice and level all the way around. Come here, here. Got another set. Turning this turn right here, all the way around. Dead ends over there, but that's it. As far as running these cables here, I took a 1x4 and marked my holes and drilled holes in the 1x4, and I clamped the 1x4 here. That way all my holes all the way down were perfectly lined up. You don't want to just eyeball that or put a tape measure. Just clamp that 1x4, your template on there, and you're good to go. And me and Radar been hanging out. Alright, that's it for now. And also, real quick, these are the set of crimpers that I used. They actually were not right for this job. I had to use that very end right there to make it work, but it worked. These are 24-inch. They're called swagging tools. I was swagging. But you can order some off of Amazon, but let's see, they're going to be more like this length. They're going to be more like that. And that's just not enough leverage. You wouldn't be able to do that. People said they got to cut pipe and put on the ends of them for leverage. Ain't no sense in that. And they're about $65. So anyway, I got those at Northern Tool for about $65. All right, that's all. All right, I'm headed out. Done over there. As you heard, I got busted making a video, but it seemed like he liked it pretty good. It did turn out nice. I think I said everything I needed to say while I was there. You know, a big thing about that job was cutting that 1x4 template so that your holes line up good. You know, you don't want the cables running kind of up and down every time they hit a post, you know, continuing to go up or go up now, go back down. So anyway, that was a good thing to use. It wasn't my idea. I stole it off of YouTube just like everybody else. Had to have a long drill bit because those were 4x6s. So that's it.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
That was 1/8 inch stainless steel cable and all the fittings. I got all that off of Amazon. Can't remember the name of them. If I think about it, I'll put it down in the description somewhere, but you know, I might not, so don't count on it. I think that's about it. Yep, that's it. So that's how I did those. That's how that's done. That's the first time I've done that. That took me, oh, that's what I can say. I got there this morning at 8:30. I'm on the road. It's 2:30. Now the other day when we were over there, I had Ben helping me, so things went a little faster. I could probably have gotten all of that done with the top rails in a day, but it would have been a long day. It'd have been a 10 or 12 hour day. So just for FYI, that's about how long that took. And I think I've described all the equipment used and stuff like that. So that's it. If you got any comments, you know I like hearing them. Leave that feedback, and I'll see you on the next adventure.